Good evening everyone and welcome to Bear Reviews. Tonight we have a little beer from one of my favourite Norwegian brewers. This is Nøgne's Tripel Tiger, or Tiger Triple I should say. Tiger Triple. Obviously this is a Belgian style beer in the style of the triples, but I quite like what they said on the side. They put, it's very difficult to brew a complex and balanced Belgian style triple ale, but we've made an attempt to brew one anyway. Our respect and admiration for those who master the skill and art of brewing excellent ale of this style is limitless. Which I think is quite fair really. Belgian ales are notoriously difficult to get balanced, to get the correct flavours, because you've got the yeast producing so much flavour as well as the ingredients, and where do you balance the hops, the malt and the yeast really. So it'll be interesting to see what their style of it is, their take on it. I do like Nøgne beers quite a lot. I mean, Dark Horizon was amazing when we had that. This is 9% by the way, so it's quite a strong little fellow, and I like the tiger wearing sunglasses. He's a cool tiger. It's a cool tiger. That's a way to make me happy, put a cool animal on the side of your bottle. Right, so let's crack the top. Ooh. Gusher! I saw that happening as soon as I clicked it. Yeah, I'm assuming this one's bottle conditioned because that we had a little gusher there. Right, pour it out as best as I can. I can smell the yeast a mile away actually, it smells really bready. There we are, it's a lovely, lovely kind of apricot colour. As I said, it's bottle conditioned this one, so it is going to be cloudy, especially considering I just had to pour it in a rather awkward fashion. And it's nice, about a finger's worth ahead there. But it is very big sudsy bubbles on the top of it, and then it gets a bit neater towards the bottom as well, so kind of a uniform head if you like. Right, let's get a nose in there and give it a good old sniff. Yeah, as I said, it smells quite bready, as in like baker's yeast. But there's distinctly kind of the Belgian twang of esters in it as well. It's got kind of fruity notes too. Particularly quite lemony as well, I'd say. And the overall tone of it's quite sweet too. It smells quite sweet on the nose. So it is interesting. This one, I mean, particularly smell baker's yeast, which is the first time I've smelled baker's yeast in a beer, I think, on camera at least. There's been a few that I've smelled like that. But it's very pungent, it is very pungent. Actually, I've just noticed on the side of the bottle it tells you that it is 21 Platos and 35 IBUs as well, so it's not too bitter, we think. Okay, let's get in there and give it a shot, everyone. Cheers. Oh, the mouthfeel on this is really slick actually. Nice, medium heavy mouthfeel actually, but the carbonation is really zingy and it's silky. I like the mouthfeel on this a lot. In terms of flavours, there's this nice sweet caramelly malt body right in the beginning, and again because it gets this smoothness on the tongue, it almost does kind of mimic eating a Cadbury's caramel bar. You get that nice feeling on the tongue alongside the sweetness, and then it gets a little bit more complex. You get a little bit more darker, maybe kind of golden syrupy sort of flavours. And then I'm getting the bitterness through on the tongue. I'm getting super fruity esters on the top of that. I'm getting a little bit of kind of citrusy twang, maybe from hops I guess, and I'm getting a nice moderate bitterness on the tongue too. And overall, as they said they tried to go for a really balanced style. So tried to go for a really balanced version of this style, and it certainly works. The mouthfeel is magnificent, really is great. I mean, I've had some fantastic ones, Omnipolo Leon and the Western 12, both had just the most ridiculously good mouthfeel. This one isn't too far away from being either one of those. And it's wonderfully balanced. I love the flavour of malts in this. I like the Belgian esters. The hops are quite good too. Overall, this is just, it's a really well balanced beer actually. This is really enjoyable. And Best or worst thing about it is 9%. It drinks stupidly easy. I could probably finish the bottle off in less than 10 minutes if you gave me the chance to. Well, much less than that, but 9%. That's dangerous territory. This is yeah, I can't reiterate anymore. This is really good. I really am enjoying this one a lot. So in terms of rating, I think we're probably going to give this a 9 out of 10. This is really good. Really, really good. I can't pick too many faults with it. It just doesn't particularly break huge amount of barriers off style, or it's not the best of example of a triple I've probably had. So that's why I'm giving it my top mark of 9.5. But please go out and try this one. I mean, apart from the fact that it popped and burst all over my desk, which is now getting a nice splattering of beer from every time I open up one of the gushers. This is such good beer. Nøgne are a great brewery. I've had some great beers by them. And this is another example of what they can do. It's a style that I don't... Belgian ales in particular, I haven't brewed or home brewed many of them at all. So I always try and look at the beers and see what needs to be... If I'm going to home brew any, what sort of flavours I need to be aiming for, what sort of balance. And this would be one that I really want to try and mimic or replicate, or I'll be very, very, very happy if any one of my homebrews came out anything near this one. So please like, favourite, comment and subscribe, all the usual jazz. Tell me what you think of the Nøgne Ooze Tiger Triple if you have had some. And until the next beer review, cheers.